Good morning. It's Friday, February 28th, 2014. I'm Jim Sullivan making a rare appearance on Friday with your video forecast. Looking at the radar, satellite, and temperatures across the region this morning, it's a very quiet start. There were a few flurries on the west side of Cleveland a little earlier this morning, but they've pushed out over the lake. Kind of cool. You can see a dark spot over the lake here on the satellite. When it's clear, this infrared satellite is going to show the temperature of the coldest thing it sees, and when it's clear, the coldest thing is going to be the ground. And you can see it's a little warmer here over the central part of the lake than the other parts of the lake. This is where the ice is thinner. It's pretty much frozen again, but it's thin enough that some heat is getting through. That's how we got that lake effect the other day with a mainly frozen lake. Temperatures inland started out very cold. In the city, temperatures didn't really drop below zero. However, places just outside of town did. You can see Ravenna got down close to 10 below. Youngstown got to 8 below, which set a record. Ashtabula 12 below. So it was a very cold start. Temperatures rising into the single digits right now as of 9. Looking across the entire country now, as of right now, not a ton going on. That's going to change a little, though. Very, very cold across the north. Portions of the lower peninsula of Michigan got down to near minus 30 last night, which is frigid. Some snow across the northern Rockies pushing into the northern plains. A little bit of rain across the southern plains and a whole lot of rain in California where they do really need the rain, although maybe not all at once. All those areas of precipitation are going to kind of interact and possibly give us, well, they will give us some snow. The question is how much this weekend. We'll look at that more in a second. But first, let's look at the numbers for Cleveland. Yesterday, 19 and 5. The averages are 41 and 26, so that's just a tad below normal. 0.03 of an inch of liquid equivalent at Hopkins yesterday that translated into 1 inch of snow. That's very fluffy. That's a 33 to 1 snow to liquid ratio. A more normal ratio is closer to 10 to 15 to 1. Today's record 67 and 0. We missed the record low this morning by a whole degree, and we're setting the sun at 6:17 tonight. And pressing ahead now, today we're going to keep the mostly sunny skies. We're going to keep the cold temperatures too. Temperatures rising all the way up into the upper teens with southeasterly breezes. Tonight, increasing clouds, maybe some snow late. Temperatures will fall off a little in the evening and then either hold steady or rise later in the night. All right, looking at our futurecast now, a lot to talk about for this weekend. Starting off this evening, the lines represent temperature, and the radar represents the simulated radar. As we roll through tonight, temperatures holding steady, maybe even possibly rising a little as winds turn southwesterly and clouds move in. That can make temperatures go up even in the middle of the night. Here we are, 7 in the morning, maybe some light snow moving in. Temperatures by this point might be in the 20s. This is the 20-degree line, and this is the freezing line down here. As we roll into tomorrow, cold front doesn't go through until late in the day, and the southwesterly winds continue. So we'll probably rise well above freezing tomorrow with a few rain, maybe snow showers. We could even hit or exceed 40 in a lot of spots, especially where there isn't any snow out on the ground. By the time we get to tomorrow evening, cold front goes through. We change to snow, especially in our lakeshore counties. You can see temperatures slipping below freezing around midnight tomorrow night. And a wave of energy rides along the front that'll be slowing down across southern Ohio, so that'll spread snow into our area, maybe some mixed precipitation in our far southern counties late Saturday night into Sunday morning. That's wave 1. Wave 1 our models agree on. I'm thinking a general 2 to 4 inch snow with wave 1, maybe less in our far southern counties if they take a little longer to change to snow, and then maybe a brief break in the snow on Sunday. You can see here we are Sunday afternoon, a break in the snow, but you can see more to the southwest, and that's what our models don't agree on, and I'll show you that more in a second. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you two of our main computer models that show, pardon me, very different snowfall solutions. I'm going to show you what they do with the upper level energy associated with this storm. So the energy we're watching is this huge storm off the California coast right now. This is valid this evening. As we roll this forward, the energy off the California coast starts moving inland. Now, there's also a lot of energy up here And you can see these lines representing the jet stream are extremely tightly packed, which means there's a lot of resistance to any storm trying to move north. Now, this model it lifts out this tightly packed jet stream a little bit, but not a whole lot. So as the main piece of energy comes out, here we are Saturday night, a little bit of energy associated with the first shot of snow. As the main piece of energy comes out, this model literally sends it into the grinder, so the energy weakens and stays south. So it pulls the heaviest snow south with wave 2, if you will, Sunday evening into Monday. So here's what this first model does with snow through the weekend. It literally shows a complete separation between the two areas of snow. It shows wave 1 dropping the 2 to 4 on northern Ohio, maybe less in our far southern counties, and then shows the next stripe of snow staying south of I-70, which would be the best case scenario for our coverage area. However, there are some contrasting opinions. Alright, so looking at another computer model, same deal. We're watching the energy off the California coast and watching the upper level grinder over the Great Lakes and Northeast. I'm going to roll this forward a little quicker than the last model I showed. Energy moves out. This is a little different. It's such a subtle difference you might not notice unless I told you. So you're going to have to trust me. I promise, I'm not lying. This model keeps the energy moving out of the west a little more intact, and it shows the worst upper level grinding, if you will. That's not the technical term, but it works a little farther northeast, which means the energy moves a little farther north. There's a little less resistance, and it doesn't weaken as much Sunday night into Monday morning. You can see this model takes the energy right over most of Ohio. It shows a surface flow along the Ohio River, which is where we want a low if we want heavy snow in northern Ohio. So, not huge differences, but wait until you see the difference in snowfall output. Alright, so that model took the second wave of energy a little farther north, and boy did that make a difference. It showed the same areas that get snow Saturday night with wave 1 getting snow late Sunday into Monday with wave 2, so it really adds up. This is not our forecast. I want to stress that. I just want to show you the differences. One model literally shows 2 to 4 inches Saturday night into Sunday, and then nothing Sunday evening into Monday. So a grand total of 2 to 4 for the whole weekend. This model shows 2 to 4 inches Saturday night into Sunday morning, and then a significant amount Sunday night into Monday morning, which results in totals in the double digits. Which model is right? That's the key question. The differences are not big, as I just showed you in the upper levels of the atmosphere. A lot of times when those pieces of energy move over land, they end up being stronger than modeled, because right now the energy is over the Pacific. No instruments are measuring it. It's all remote sensing from satellite. A lot of times once it hits land and we actually get weather balloons to measure it, it ends up a little bit stronger than anticipated. If that happens, this northern solution is possible. So right now, heaviest snow looks to say south of Cleveland, but I think it would be a sin on my part to write it off, because this is very, very close to being a significant snowstorm for our entire coverage area. Not quite there yet, but do not write this off. So, with that all said, here's your 7-day. Tomorrow, not half bad. Some rain and snow showers. Temperatures near 40. Tomorrow night, rain changes to snow. Might be a mix might hang on longer, well south of Cleveland, like towards Mansfield, Akron, Warren, Point south. 2 to 4 inches tomorrow night into Sunday morning, maybe less far south. Sunday, there may be a break in the snow at some point. Sunday evening into Monday, that's the big question mark. How much snow will fall in that time frame? Will it stay south or will it come north? I have a feeling it'll come north into a good portion of our coverage area. The heaviest may still be south of Cleveland, but like I just said, do not write it off yet. We'll know more tomorrow, and then after Monday, it's just cold and relatively dry. Again, I'm Jim Sullivan. Thanks for watching. That was long. Check us out again tomorrow.